Hello, 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 and good morning. Happy Thursday, all of you. I hope you have a wonderful start into the day. More or less? Yes? No? Maybe? We'll see. We are back with breakfast in Azeroth. We have to get rid of some Murlocs today. Right? So let's see how that is turning out for us. I hope it turns out good. I just got her some little updates. We have a head cowl now. Yeah, go figure. We finally have a hat. Yeah. That's good. That's good news. Let's see, who's here? Father Sky. Hi, good morning. You have been awake all night. I suppose. Saw you playing Diablo. Hi, Balderoni. Hi, Siuni. Hi, LJ. Good morning. Canininus. Good morning. Good to see you all. How are we doing so far? How has the morning been treating you all? I hope good. Because that's what you deserve. Right. Let's do that one. Okay. And then we're getting some mana back. You're ordering kebab today. Ooh, nice. The Huni is awake. That's a good start. Good start indeed. I had my breakfast already. And did some house chores already. Later on, having a little chat with my mom. Little phone call before she's going to be picked up by her cousin tomorrow, and then will arrive here on Saturday. So we're going to have a little phone call. There we go. Putting you there. Okay, cool. And well, we have gray sky. It rained already, so today is going to be a perfect day for gaming and staying inside, if possible, which I think it is. Yeah. You're making breakfast? What are you having? LJ doing great. Fantastic. Good to hear. Good to hear. So I think we're ready to tackle some Murlocs. Maybe. Hooray for Lutamon visit? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the visit. It has been a hot minute since she's been here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And she wants to do gardening, so I'm not keeping her from that. While we are being busy, she will be busy. If the weather allows. If not, then she is going to have a relaxed visit with some books, some coffee. Yeah, given that she is here 2 weeks after Mother's Day, next week Sunday, Saturday, on the day off, we are going to go with her to the city and take her out for a nice breakfast in one of our favorite places, and stuff. So yeah, that'll going to be nice, really nice. Western Strand. Okay, just for testing purposes, you go into a You go into a sheep. You go here. There. Perfect. So that one is absolutely unimpressed by that. Good to know. Good to know. We're having kefir with muesli, bread and cheese. You are all so... You are so healthy. Eesh. Sounds good though. Sounds really good. I just had some rye bread with cold cuts. Oh no. Stop it. More of that tangy meat. There's chocolate in the muesli? It goes down better if there's a little bit of chocolate in it. Mr. Bald? Whenever I read something like Mr. Bald or Hello Bald or whatever, my first thought, and I hope that Balderoni can forgive me, but my first thought is never Balderoni. My head goes immediately to Michael Garibaldi from Babylon 5. You make coffee? That's good. Enjoy your coffee. Hi, Basachan. Good morning. Good morning, good sir. It's a great show, right? Yeah, I really like Babylon 5. I'm a fan. Mr. Garibaldi. Londo is quite the character. Yeah, but my favorite, believe it or not, is and always will be Jikar. That is a lot of them, and very, very little of me. They had a lot of great interactions. They did. They did. Yeah. My favorite line that won me over as a fan of Jikar was just that one sentence that said, and they made a very satisfactory thump when they hit the floor. That was all it took. Hey, Natadre, good morning. Hello, bestie. How are we? Oh. Hello. We're good? Perfect. Very good, very good. I might want to go a little bit further away. Although, where is that bloody sheep? There it is. Do I have enough mana? I don't know. We will see. Okay. Who has too much energy? Bazachown, you? That's great to hear. What happened? No, Caninos is marking the territory. Madre is my bestie. Shut up, woman. What are we up to today? Today we are up to surviving the Murlocs here. That's the first thing that we're up to. And then, turning 34. That's the main idea. But I have to get out of the way here a little bit. Because otherwise they are just going to shoot me. You know, and with 4 of them, that is a little bit too many of them and too little of me. Okay, good. You start the day like an old diesel engine. You need time to put the RP into working condition. Now that's hilarious. I like that. I like that. Sioni, how's the coffee? We are all besties here? We are. We are. Except the Murlocs. We are not besties with the Murlocs. We don't like them. Oh, no, you. We don't like the Murlocs. It's too hot to drink, then it is a good coffee. Could have a gnome army? I'm not sure about a whole army. A necklace? Our very first necklace, and we only had to get level 33 to have our very first necklace. Ah! Our first cowl and our first necklace. Today is going to be a good day no matter what they say. Yeah, and sure, just to be on the safe side, we are firstly missing the counterspell. Sure, let's do that. Why not? By the way, as you can see, the avatar is fixed. It's talking again. Ooh, Nathadrill, look at you. Nathadrill is a player today. Did you get the second package? Oh yeah. Yeah, we did. In it was original, well, currywurst, right? And for some reason, I don't know why, Mom packed some Barilla cannelloni. Although, given that they are in a, that they were in a package, they are more like crumbles now. I'm not quite sure what she was thinking with that one. I have to ask her what the thought process behind that was. But yeah, a nice amount of currywurst packages. So we are set on that. A normie? A gnome army is a normie? I didn't know that. I like it. Could you stop doing that? That and resisting my counterspell? That would be amazing. No, seriously, that would be amazing. But they are not incomplete crumbles, they are just broken, so I don't know, I think I will break them a little bit more and then when I make a soup or something, turn them into the... put them into the soup. Something like that. As a topping? Ew, no. No, no. 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 And Röstzwiebel on Currywurst? What? What? Is that a southerner thing? Just because they're broken doesn't mean they're useless? That is true. That is true. I think I will put them to good use in a soup. Yeah, but cannelloni aren't sweet treats. Cannelloni is pasta that you have to fill. That means extra work, so I'm actually not too sad that they broke. You have no idea what cannelloni is, haven't you?
Congratulations.
Okay, Murlocs done. And we survived. Only one little runaway incident. Nice. Very good. Very good. The Italian sweet treat? I think Sione knows. Go tell the class, Sione.
I hope this will be enough to convince Redpath that I've been carrying out his orders and ridding South Shore of the terrible and horrible menace of the dreaded Murlocs, for there could be no greater evil than the ravages of overgrown fish. Would you believe it, adventurer? Redpath wasn't satisfied with all the Murlocs we killed. Oh, now
Yeah,
don't
do
be
that,
modest.
Father
You
Sky.
have
Try
some
to sleep a
in there.
little. Thank you
Now
for
he wants
being
me to
here,
bring
though.
proof of the dead, hacking off cold,
Do
slimy
tell the
Murloc
class.
heads to submit for his approval.
We are not gatekeeping here. Do tell the class.
Good day to you. See you later.
Yes, that is the cannelloni. But the sweet treat that Nathadril meant, I think what he is referring to is cannoli. Close, but not the same. Right? Yeah, there you go. Every time you see a German word, you have to look it up, and now you want fried onions? Where did you see the German word? Where did you see that? I'm confused. Or were you just... Do you have... do I have closed caption on? Yeah, that is the cannelloni, Sioni, we know. Yes. That's not what Nathadril meant. Hi, our shenanigans. Thanks for the lurk. Time for work. Drive safe to work, Canininus. Drive safe. Hi, Saima. Good morning. Still alive? That's good. We like we like people still alive. That's a good thing. Yeah, that too. Oh, you were sneaking here. I see, I see. You were sneaking in the Twitch chat. Oh. Clever. Clever. But yes, frosty. Cannelloni is the pasta and cannoli is the sweet treat. Yes. Slight difference. Baumkuchen. Baumkuchen is more for Christmas. Usually. Or, well, for winter, I should say. Oh, ew! Frankfurter Kranz is the typical grandma coffee cake. It has at least 3.5 kilograms of buttercream, is super heavy, Ugh, and every grandma has that as her favorite cake. Ugh, I hate that. I hate that cake. With a passion. Ugh. Yeah, because of the 3.5 kilos of buttercream in there. Yeah. And then they slice the pieces so thick, as in really thick, and then they're going to tell you, I just had one slice. Yeah, that slice was like a quarter of the cake, Grandma. Gunnerwelle is nice. I made that several times myself. Gunnerwelle is nice. Also heavy, not for every day, but nice. I'm not going to make that. Are you out of your mind? Why would I do that? What do you think? The music? What do you mean the music? I know that you mean Donauwelle as the music, but what is that music? Sometimes. Sometimes you're just like my mom. I ask a question about what do you mean with that, and then she repeats the thing, and I'm like, yeah, that doesn't help me at all. I still don't know what you mean. What is the connection between Donauwelle and the music? I mean, I see that they have hats. It's even in there. Just keep... I don't have time to read all those links when I'm live. I'm sorry. Can you explain? It's a waltz. There we go. I didn't know that it was a waltz. I did not know about that. Thank you. And I'm sorry. It's nice that you put the links, but I can't read them during being live. I have other things to do then. Hey, thank you for your 7 streak, Sima. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Hi, Al. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I did. Because you did the exact same thing that she does. She does. Mm-hmm. She says something. I don't know what she means. I ask her, what do you mean? What is that? And she says the exact same thing again. And then I'm like, yeah, that's not going to help me at all, thanks. Good talk. Mm-hmm. And then we have the conversation about, okay, what, what do you mean? What did your brain do in order to give me the exact same answer, thinking that miraculously I all of a sudden know what you mean? I have to specify the question. We were talking about Donauwelle and cake. You asked the music. I was like, what music? And given that we were talking about Donauwelle, you said Donauwelle. Huh? What? What? Even Nakadre was confused. Yeah, that's true. He is. Balderoni as well. Hi, Grogax. Good morning. You went to the store just to notice that your phone and cards were at home. Oh, that's nice. You took a little trip to the store, said hello to the cashier, and then went home again. How nice of you. Maybe not your intent, but how nice of you. So, are you going again now? There. Already went back and forth. Didn't have anything to eat. That's bad. Well, it's good that you went back and forth already. And now you have food. That's nice. Now you have breakfast. What do you have? Oh, you move on Monday. Everything is packed. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. From what I saw on the weather app, it shouldn't be too warm on the next couple of days. From what I saw, it's around 20 at max. That's not too shabby, right? Yes, you, come here. Perfect. No, I'm not going to go into that camp. Nope. No, I refuse. Not happening. Absolutely not happening. Need a little bit of mana first. You, come here. I need your hat. Or not. Okay, you have that one free. And then no more. Getting some nice pearls. That's good. Yeah, still not going into that camp. There are way too many. Way too many. Okay, let's put you into a sheep. You come here. There we go. Rah. Who are you running to? Your friend is a sheep. And now I'm putting you in a sheep. Just in case. Okay. So far, so good. We need one more head. We have 3 Murlocs there. Maybe it's enough. Maybe. That didn't work. Maybe this one? What are you doing? Bugger, what are you trying to achieve there?
Congratulations.
It was enough. Nice. Very good.
What can I do for you? Oh, for the love of the light. They're dripping on the ground. Can't stand touching those things myself. Fish are all well and good, but when they grow legs and start walking around, haven't eaten a fish in weeks, let me tell you. And in South Shore, that means you aren't eating much. You know, adventurer, I'd really rather not take these heads. Since you've already got a handle on them, would you mind delivering them to Red Path for me? You need something? See you around. Farron's errand girl, are you? If you assisted Farron in procuring these heads, then thank you. South Shore needs hard workers and effort to maintain its protection. Please inform Lieutenant Orinel that I would like him to refocus his efforts on the Naga infesting the Eastern Strand. When he has results, tell him to report to me in person.
Ah. Okay, we can do that, but the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to make more food out of that one. And what do I need again? For those hot spices. I need 23 hot spices. I was thinking, by the way, how about because I don't want to go farming
How
a lot
are you?
with her, right? Because of reasons. But I would like for Omi to get a little bit more money so we can get her the mount with level 40. So I was thinking of making another character on this realm and just do some small farming stuff and flood the auction house with it. Because every little thing helps, right? I think I'm going to do that. Oh look, the gnome is bringing me a present. How nice of her. Oh look, it's Fishhead. Girl, we have to talk about the gift of gift giving. You ain't got it. Of course, the other character would be played offline, right? Because it would be only farming. But that would help a little bit getting some more gold in, some more money in, for her to be able to get her mount at level 40.
The Naga, huh? Redpath must have just received the same information as me. Ha! He'll not receive a promotion from my toil. Let me explain. My former mentor in the Stormwind City Guard sent a message to me that Alliance High Command is becoming concerned with the threat posed by the Naga. From what he's heard, there's good chances for promotion, or at least reassignment, for anyone who proves valuable in this regard. There's just one small problem. I can't handle the Naga adventurer. Oh, sure, I could break up a drunken barroom brawl or haul off a belligerent beggar, but the Naga are too much for me. You've got to help me, adventurer.
Here, how about I can't give him anything else? How about I give him some intelligence? To figure out not to accept any more gifts that come out of this inn. I think that's fair. No? Yeah. Now onward to the Nagas, who are just as pesky and ugh as the Murlocs, by the way. Just as bad. Don't you dare running away. I hate when they do that. Discovered the Eastern Strand. Oh, it's pain. Oh, I thought it was fire. Okay. Well, that doesn't work then. That doesn't work. What a pity. But kaput. How do I detangle the two of you? Oh, I know. Like this. Perfect. And done. Good. You are coming which way? You too, Balderoni. You too. Thank you for being here. Be safe at work. No, I said another character for farming, who's only doing the little stuff, not going to be leveled much. I didn't say it was a gnome. No, definitely not a mage. No, 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 no. No. I am okay with the amount of maging that we're doing here. Mm-hmm. No. Okay, I should take care of you though. I don't know. It just maximum, I don't know, level 10 or something, so it doesn't get eaten right away by every single every single enemy it encounters. And then just maybe getting some mining as well, because copper is selling quite nicely and just runs around and sells a buttload of gathers a buttload of copper. Or maybe even flowers this time. Yep. Getting up to level 10 and then just gathering Peace Bloom and Silver Leaf and Earth Root. Yeah, just things like that. So I don't have to risk Chelsea for any of this. Oh, we have all the sirens. Oh. Oh, good. He needs 4 more shore hunters. Okay. Fine. That works. There's one, for example. There's a siren in the water. I think I go back to the beginning and see what blows around there. Came to check in. Wishing good and safe stream. Enjoy your walk. I suppose that's what you're up to. Thank you for checking in, Grim Rider. And good morning. Okay, I don't need you. Aninus arrived at work. Okay, alright. I see, I see. Sir, could you stop throwing things at me? That would be much appreciated, thank you. You arrived and the co-worker left. You're fine for 30 minutes. Woohoo! Better than nothing. 30 minutes is a good break time. It would be funny if just once the Naga would say, sure! Not a problem, I'll stop. Free passage for you, ma'am. I would be very surprised. Scared. Very confused. But it would be fun. Well, thank goodness we took swimming lessons. Ew, customers.
Congratulations.
Ew, how dare they? Yeah, I'm sure the boss will understand. Don't tell him who I am though. Come back after 12, yes. The best time for shopping is after 12 anyway. I mean, you're a moving, selling and installing kitchen and appliances firm. Who wants to have any of that before 12?
With the Naga put down in South Shore, I'll be a shoe-in to be reassigned. I'll get to see Stormwind again, get away from this light-forsaken port. It shouldn't be a problem getting my report seen. The new captain of the guard, Major Samuelson, was my mentor while I was stationed in Stormwind. It should give him more than enough excuse to have me transferred back to the city. I'll need you to carry my report to him, though. Wouldn't want old Redpath to catch on.
Right? Wouldn't want that to happen. Imagine when you show up at 8 in the morning. Right? Horrible. Horrible idea. Hi, Johan. Hello.
You need something?
Yes, I need you to buy all this crap. Thanks.
See you around.
Yep. And now, for our next trick, we need to go to Stormwind. Right. And I think I can send the money back that I sent to Umi. Because we need to...
Greetings, Mage.
We need
Shall
to
I provide
train...
you with further insight into the world of magic?
Mage armor.
Be careful.
Well... Increases your resistance to all magic by 5. And the loss for 30% of the mana regeneration. I'm still using the ice armor way more. But...
Greetings, Mage. Shall I provide you with further insight into the world of magic?
Now it is time for you to earn your Mage's Wand. To begin this quest, speak with the human hermit Tabitha in Dustwallow Marsh.
No, I don't.
You will find her shack deep in the marsh, west of Theramore. Speak with her, for her knowledge is vast. You will find Tabitha's cottage west of Theramore, and just north of the Stone Mall ruins.
I need to send money back to her, and I'm going to learn one more spell. Bone of Cold, rank 2. The other spells, the Scourge and the other thing, I'm not going to learn because I don't use them anyway. So, I am not going to do that anyway. So all I need now is to find... is to get... what's the word? The postbox. You're the same at work? It's not you go to their house and bother them watching their evening shows, right? Imagine. Going to the customer, I mean you mostly have the address and all, going to the customer in the afternoon or in the evening and be like, so, what's for dinner? Would you tell me? What's for dinner? What are we having? Huh? Yes, a new video is out, and the next one will be in 3 hours. Yeah, go figure. Just tapping on the window? Oh wow, that well, that's not creepy at all. No. Not one bit creepy. Just ah. Standing outside the window, looking in the dark, of course, just tapping. Tuk tuk tuk. So, how does it feel? Are you entertained now? Yeah, not creepy at all. Oh, the magic word. Nachadre dinner. He is already hungry for dinner. For lunch, for brunch, for breakfast, for afternoon, for supper, for dinner, all at the same time. Only, of course, if someone else makes it for him. Otherwise, it's going to be dry rye bread on the street.
Greetings, Mage. Shall I provide you with further insight into the world of magic?
There.
Have a good one.
Yesterday we took a little break from the let's clear the freezer of all leftovers week. Because we had pasta, a variation of different pasta on Monday. A variation of different pasta on Tuesday. Rampo had pasta for lunch on Tuesday. So yesterday we said, maybe we take a short break from that, because the next round of leftovers is, you guessed it, pasta variations. So yesterday we made some rice and chicken legs, and some rice with corn and peas. And he was just a happy camper, clearing the whole plate like, yeah. Wait, where is it? Oh, Old Town. Of course it's Old Town. Nope. One day I'm going to find my way around here. Yep. Today is not the day though, but one day. Did you bring lunch? You did? Well, then you can have lunch. I don't know how you're going to explain it to your boss, but you can have one. Have some. Leftover pasta from yesterday. I see. Oh, we can take this one. Because we are on South Shore. Oh, what a surprise.
How are you?
What's this? Ah, so my attentive pupil has applied himself to the problem of the Naga in South Shore. Thank you for bringing this to me. I will certainly take it into account when I review personnel assignments in the next month.
Is the freezer clean now? Oh wait, you meant that? Yeah, no. No. Wouldn't that be nice? There is a reason we have 3. Still no desserts? No. Nope. No desserts in the freezer.
Adventurer, if you don't mind a long journey, then I have a task for you to again help Stormwind fill its library. The old kingdom of Alterac fell after the Great War, and it had a large collection of books. It's a tragedy that the city is ruined, but even more tragic is all of their knowledge lost. We must recover what we can. South Shore is the closest town to the ruins of Alterac. Go there and speak with Lore Master Divs. He can direct you to the ruins and to what books may be found there.
All right. Oh, we can. That is Arati. Yeah, no, we can beam ourselves back. I quickly have to take a bio break. I'm going to be right back. Oh, Nathader is having a party. Party! Alright. Where were we? Now, ugh. This is going to be better. Although, no, wait. Yeah. That works as well. We were about to go do a raid? What are we raiding? The fridge? Thank you, LJ. Yeah, you will be highly disappointed with the fridge. There's not much in it. Leftover pasta that is going to be thawed. That is thawing right now. For dinner tonight. Again. Yay!
Ah, yes, I remember Milton. A bookworm, no doubt. Bless him, and he's right. The ruins of Alterac still hold stores of knowledge in danger of being lost. Ogres now dwell in Alterac, and they don't care much for higher learning. Those beastly ogres now reside within Alterac's ruins, and I shudder to think what they're doing with the precious books still there. You must recover what you can, enter the ruins of Alterac, and search for tomes looted by the ogres. Get whatever you can find and bring them to me, but also seek out one book in particular, The Arm of Grelek. It contains ancient troll lore that I must learn, and the ruins of Alterac was the last known location of an intact copy of this book.
Is that so? Well, I'm sorry to hear, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. That's not cake, that's true. Why would I have cake? How often do you have cake in your fridge? Nathadre. Never. So why do you think I would? Let's raid Nathadril's work fridge. There's nothing in there. That's why he always has to scour for anybody else's. It doesn't make it funny. LJ, are you Nathadril on YouTube? Because it's just what I just heard is cake. Are you two brothers? Siblings? I mean, I'm fairly certain that you aren't, except you changed your name, but... United in cake. Okay, since we are poor right now, as in poor, we are quickly going to Arati and turning that in. Right. So I have that out of the way. Yeah, we just turned level 34, so we had to learn some skills. So it's a good poor. Purr. Yes. Purr. Maybe. Now, just hear me out on this one. Maybe same person, different multiverse. Yeah, mind blown. Hey, Maddie, good morning. And gone. That was... Did you forget to get out of those rotating doors? And just swooshed a 360? Meeting hell and so many things landed on the table? That was Maddie words, not mine. What is sing mode? Sing mode is that for a certain amount of time that I don't really know which one it was, how much it was, that for a certain amount of time I can only speak in a singing voice without choking for the next 3 minutes. You want that? Well, you can use it. Okay, we need to go to Goshek's farm. Goshek's farm was down here, right? Or was it? No, that's Darbury, that's the Norfolk Manor, so it has to be here somewhere. Oh, I should be careful. Or you should, I should be careful here. So we don't run into the messenger. And there the messenger is. A lot of level 35s. Too many for me. There we go. Ta-da. No, no, there are no singing requests. I'm not going to sing for you, I just have to talk in a singing voice. For 3 minutes. And you are going to pay me for that. Yeah. So if you want that. It's not a normal redeem. No, I am not out of my mind. No, Twitch is testing that you can do your own power-ups. As long as they are within the rules, of course. But you can do your own power-ups. They are with bits, though. Keep that in mind. And bits are non-refundable. So I am actually testing, and I put them pretty high because I thought then people, just like Nathadril, would just take a look at them, right? And see how the viewers engage with it. I wasn't thinking about anybody
Don't mind
using them,
Square Tower
actually.
Adventurer. He doesn't mean to be rude. He's just terribly busy. While we wait for him to finish scouting, why don't we work on something more productive? Archmage Malene sent Squerto and I here to collect reagents for him. I was at a loss as to how I was going to collect the items, but now that you're here, I think my problem's solved. I need the following: witherbark tusks, witherbark medicine pouches, and a shadow hunter knife. Could you find those for me? The witherbark live to the southeast of Arathi.
The witherbark live to the southeast of Arathi. I should really get that laugh again somehow, somewhere. Where was it? It was from the hermits in Duskwood. I should really get that as a soundbite somehow. Yeah. Too many things skulking around here. Johan, what happened? What happened? Why are we throwing R2D2? What did he do now? Why not? Fair. Fair. Goshek's farm. There we go.
Try and stay as quiet as possible, traveler. Orcs don't take too well to being spied on, and there's more to this farm than meets the eye. So, Finn sent you to check on us? Not surprised. He worries too much. We've been watching the farm for days, and Kin claims she saw a courier come out of that small house to the south not long ago. She talks a lot, but I can always trust her senses when we're in dangerous areas. You wouldn't happen to be a skilled tracker, would you? We think the courier might be carrying notes to Terran Mill. If we could get our hands on those documents, it might shed some light on what's happening in Hillsbrad.
Okay, so we're going... Oh, that is how the quest used to be. We're not... Nowadays, you have to accompany her going through here. This is not a thing. That wasn't a thing in the beginning. In the beginning, we're just trying to get to the courier. Oh, that's good. That's good. The office worker is forcing you to do work? How dare the office worker do that? That is so rude. Thank you for the alert, though. Oh, okay then. I need to clean my glasses. I thought that was the courier. Apparently it wasn't. It was not, no. There's a lot of you here running around. Can I just get one of you? Like that. Because you drop a little bit of copper and you drop silk. So... and some nice XP. So I think I might want to stay here a little bit and farm you. That is going quite nicely. Very good. Very, very good. There we go. Hey, why didn't you drop any silk? I need that silk. I will never stop the Forsaken. Maybe you're right with that, maybe you're not. We are going to see, don't we? Ow. So I'm very sorry, Mr. Courier, but your delivery person, the person you are supposed to deliver the stuff to, is no more. I do apologize for the inconvenience. I think. You're giving wool? Why? I need silk. I don't need wool anymore. You will never stop the Forsaken, Frost Novat. And what about that, huh? Huh? Skelly? Skeletor? How about that? Okay, so the little peons here can give wool, and the grunts are giving silk. From what I encounter. But they give nice money, so we are not that poor anymore. We could actually afford a flying trip. Taxi. Cab. Hey, I wonder where the heck that courier is. Is it that level 35 courier? But I hope not. Is it the group of 35s? Or is it a lone person? If it is the whole group, then we can't do that. There are way too many level 35s. Let's go and do some wither box. That's Hammer Falls, so the Witherbogs are there. Yay, no. Oh, well, yes, maybe you give Spooler Silk? Do you give Spooler Silk? Yeah. I resisted your poison. Ah, take that. Oh, you give the thick one. Oh. Oh, I see. Huh. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. That is a big spooter. It is. Just a second. To break out the big rolled up newspaper. Yeah. But I'm just a gnome. How am I supposed to carry that thing? That newspaper roll is bigger than I am. You're not even slightly impressed by that. Okay. Well, compared to gnomes, nothing is really small. But for normal-sized individuals here, yeah, in the beginner areas, It's actually, everything is quite small. Stamina reduced? Are you crazy? Can't do that. Could a gnome engineer a newspaper? Well, could a gnome engineer a newspaper so big that even they couldn't carry it? Yep. I suppose so. I mean, although I don't know if a gnome would do that or if that would be more for a goblin. Because goblins are even more out of whack when it comes to engineering than gnomes are. Well, let's face it, goblins are more out of whack in every single regard, but that wasn't the question. Twitch knows when to roll ads. Well, what I was saying is that in the beginner areas, everything is kind of small, actually. Not if you're a gnome, then everything is huge. But for normal-sized individuals, the beginner areas are small-ish. Yep. Nice. Very, very nice. Do not run away. And suck. Now let's do some of this. There we go. Oh, hi. I didn't even see you there. You are not going to place a healing ward. You are not going to do that. Nope. No, no. Not the sticks down. Yes. You are not going to build anything here. Hell nah. What were you thinking? Just a second. There we go. Okay, you. There we go. Sleep well, Simon. Thank you for being here. Have a good rest. Let me just go a little bit further this way. There we go. There. It. You build a block tower and some kid, some kid just kick it. Yes, I mean, they want to heal themselves. We can't allow that. We just can't. That's not how this works. They are not supposed to heal themselves. They are supposed to stand still, don't run away, and let me eliminate them. That's their sole purpose. Is it a fun purpose? Not for them, but that's not on me. Yeah, exactly, Johan. They should use their dark magic and invade Blizzard headquarters and have a serious talk with them if they don't like their purpose. Take it up with HQ, will ya? Or in that case, maybe even with HR. Not on me. No. Not on me. Ooh, hello. This is going to take a little bit longer, I suppose. Because they are very stingy with giving their tusks. Sounds like the start of a good joke. A troll walks into Blizzard HQ holding a bunch of sticks. Yes. Yes. Skinning? First we found the enchanted gloves fishing and now the skinning. If we find the mining enchantment, then we have the holy trifecta of mining or enchantments that nobody will buy. Lord. Next. Lord. Next. Who will? Why? Why? Give me silk. We need silk for them packs. More silk, more good. Ooh. What might be in that chest? Nothing of use, but what might be in it? What? We just made a jump in money. Nice. And now we have to act like nothing happened, right? Like, absolutely nothing happened, because otherwise those trolls will now kill us, and then we have a problem. Right? It's not too shabby either. I mean, we can't use it, but not too shabby. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, so... Oh, there. I almost didn't see you there. Good hiding spot. Good. One more tusk. Nice. The Shadow Hunter. Oh, they're in the cave here, in the cavern. Ew. 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 Those are some juicy tusks you have there. Give me both of them. Well, one. Fine. Fine. Better than nothing. I take it. You. We need 2 more of the tusks, 1 more medicine pouch, and then the Shadow Hunter knife. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Now, where was that entrance to that cave? It was somewhere in those mountains. I don't remember where. Was it here? I don't remember. Reminds me of a very old joke. You could go to Alabama where the Tuscaloosa. What? I don't understand that. Okay, those were the tusks. Oh. Yeah, all of a sudden, I don't know why, that makes a lot more sense. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that. Let me Book of Light. No, I can't book a flight. My mom is coming on Saturday. It has to wait a little bit. They can keep the rest of their tasks. Mm-hmm. From Groucho Marx. 1930. That's a good one. Hey, Butterhound sneaking in. How are you? Lot to do at work. Taking a little break. Uni, could you drink your coffee by now? You need to rest a little? That's fair. There it is. You could? Fantastic. Fantastic. Was it as good as you imagined? I mean, we are talking coffee here. As always, nice. iron, say no more. I was farming here and mining. Leave me alone. Although, you can give me the pouch. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. What? You are not going to heal, Missy. You can forget about that. Ain't gonna happen. And no pouch? Rude. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. Some food, some mana. Mana, mana. Mana, 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 mana. Mana, 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 mana. Well, aren't you an eager beaver? The frostbolt didn't even hit you yet and you just came running. Oh, there's a shadow hunter. And you're going back. Of course you are. You're welcome, Bazakhan. That song is now in your head for the rest of the day. For sure. That's okay, you can blame me for that. When you're going back to the office and now humming that tune all the time. And your co-workers are like, no, not again. You can blame me. That's fine, I take the blame. You're scared? Why are you scared? What happened? Trolls everywhere? Welcome to Twitch. It's not a problem, they think you're mad? No, they wonder why all of a sudden you're in such a good mood and have a little extra pep in your step. So, Headhunter, are you... not Headhunter, Shadowhunter, are you coming this way again, or was that a one-time thing? Oh, yeah, X is the same thing. It is. X is now worse? Yeah, it is. I absolutely agree, it is.
Congratulations.
We can go out again already. We're done. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of X. I use it to announce the streams, but that's it. You won't find me doing much else there. You know, announcing when the streams go live, but that's pretty much the only thing that I use it for. You must return to the office? Oh no, you must return. Thank you for stopping by, Bazahan. And don't forget. Anyway. Brave to go into a cave of +2 levels in a hardcore run? Well, what we figured out by now is as long as they are in the yellow range and not elite and not in a cluster of like 4 or even 3, then we are mostly good to go. You've never used it, but you've been tempted just to see the announcements. They are the same announcements as I put out on Discord. So if you don't want to use X, but you still want to see the announcements, then come on over to Discord. That's also the place where the Gremlins hang out and do stuff. Although it's a little quiet in the at the moment. I think that's because summer is arriving and everybody is busy before the summer vacation starts. But yet still, Discord is usually the place where the Gremlins hang out and do things and have conversations and share their games and stuff. Which would be the other app you've never used. Yeah, if you want to use one of the two, choose Discord. You refuse to call it any other than Twitter? To be honest, I'm the same. Well, I don't refuse, but... Oh, damn it, it is that one. Yeah, we can't do that. That is way too many in one go. I mix the names up and I don't care. Sometimes it's X, sometimes it's Twitter. If anybody get their feelings hurt when I call it Twitter, that's... well, live with it. Sorry, not sorry. think he has a weird obsession with the letter X. No, not excreting, we're exceeding. Or exiting. Whichever comes first. Okay, and I'm out of here. I think we got it? Maybe?
Congratulations.
That worked better than I thought. To be honest. You used to run a private WoW server many years ago. Alright, alright. Played with it and had a friend on it. One friend on it? Well, better than nothing. The only time that I had a private server was for Farming Simulator. Back in the days. It was fun to set up and play with it, playing as a GM. Playing in God mode. I mean, I can see the charm in a private server. You know, you can decide who gets on it and who doesn't. You can weed out some nasty things right from the get-go. I can see the appeal in it.
Hello. Excellent. Let's see what this is about. This is interesting. Seems Apothecary Jarrell has been working on some deadly experiments here at Goshek. Not sure what that has to do with Hillsbrad, but Finn wouldn't like it if we let it continue. We had a run-in with some orcs while you were gone, and I'm not in good enough shape to help Kinelary. If you're up for it, she's going to need some protection when she goes down to the farm to steal whatever research Jarrell still hasn't sent to Terran Mill.
Because it was a bit closer, you might have applied to work there. Oh, nice. By a bit closer, you mean the other side of the world. Ah, that little bit. Minor inconvenience. Just a few thousand kilometers closer. Nothing major. Can I clear out here already? A few things? I mean, if
If
everything...
it brings Finn peace, I'll destroy every single one of the Forsaken personally. He's done so much for us since the plague. We never thought we'd find friends or family again. When you're prepared, come let me know. We'll get started right away. All right, adventurer. I'm ready if you are. Shall we?
Oh, that was from you. I was like, oh, okay, who's running around here? I didn't know you change. Girl. Okay. She's walking unbearably yes. Well, it's an escort quest. Aren't they always in escort quests? Yeah, you go first, and I follow. How about that? You needed one bear pun? You're good. You're allowed to have one bear pun. Yep, you're doing great. You're doing fantastic. I just need a bit of mana back, I'm sorry. Missy, you have no chill. Okay, at least I got one thing in there. Yeah, we are not going to do that. I don't have any mana left. How are you doing, girl? Are we failing yet? I was hoping for you to make a break for it ever since we started the quest.
I am honored.
No, you're not. I will never see my mana bar again.
Ishnu Allah.
Congratulations.
You've done a great service for us, adventurer. Thank you. I hope Kin wasn't too much of a handful down there. She's very friendly, but can be just as deadly when you're her enemy. I've seen Kinalori look way worse after a night in the tavern than she does now. You obviously did a good job protecting her. These items she brought back from the farm should at least let Finn get an idea of what's going on out here in Arathi. Just to make sure there's no retaliation after your attack, we're going to stay here for a bit longer. Would you be willing to head back to South Shore and talk to Finn?
Yes. I can do that. We're getting a nice rope out of that one. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. Okay. That was a close one. Yeah, I didn't like that one either. That one wasn't fun. But made it! Made it! Why are there so many of you here? Okay. There. That's where we need to go. Yes. I want that tin. We can turn tin and copper into bronze, and that sells... Oops, wrong one. And that sells a little bit better than tin on its own. Who would have thunk? And we're over a gold again. Very nice, very nice. You
Hello.
can buy my stuff. All of this. You're welcome.
See you around.
Stop
Good
running.
day to you.
And to you.
Have a good one.
Don't mind Squirto, adventurer. He doesn't mean to be rude. He's just terribly busy. While we wait for him to finish scouting, why don't we work on something more productive? Incredible! I can see why Malin asked you to come join us. Very well done indeed. At this rate, Skirto and I will be headed back to Stormwind in no time at all. I believe my dwarven companion is back from scouting Boulderfist Hall. Go speak to him when you're ready. It looked as though he might have had a bit of a scuffle with the ogres. Don't mention that to him, though. He's very sensitive about criticisms to his skills at scouting.
Oh, really? Well then. So, who are you talking to? Oh, you.
So, the two troublemakers are all right after all? I'm glad to hear it. I thank you for bringing me news of their whereabouts and status. It pleases me greatly that they are still alive. The two of them are irreplaceable as friends and traveling companions, but it's more important I thank you properly for your help. Here, take this along with my group's thanks. With any luck, we'll figure out what the Forsaken are up to and put an end to it.
Yes. Look at us. We have a white cloak that fits kind of nicely together with our robe. Well, the gloves don't, but, well, look at us being all stylish all of a sudden. Here.
Hey there.
I think you deserve to be intelligent. And now we have over 2 gold. Let's smelt some stuff. And some tin. And some bronze. And some silver. And some iron. Oops, some iron. Oh, just a second. Okay. Ok. Now we send this. All of that to Omi, of course. And we sell our old robe.
What can I do for you?
You can buy that stuff.
Have a good one.
Thank you. And then... Is there anything... Is there a flight point in Altera? No. It's just this area here. There is no flight point, right? Well, we are going to find out. We are going to find that out. We are making some good progress today. That's very cool. I like that. Wait, isn't here a farm somewhere? There. Is that a farm also from Alliance, or is it Horde? I don't remember. I think it is Alliance. Yeah, it is Alliance. There are the blue roofs. All right. Up the slopes we go. Oh. Hi, Canininos. Hello. Did you do what the office workers told you to do? I had a chat with some other people. You're socially exhausted again. Oh, yeah. I understand. I understand. Well, welcome back. to the pot of the other socially awkward. Alright. We have these mountain lions and the hulking mountain lions. That we need to take care of. Not quite sure what the difference between those two is. Because they look absolutely identical. Anyway. Anyway. Well, they give experience, and that is the more important thing. And it also, or they also, prepare us for when we go back to Stranglethorn. Because these are now looking much better, level-wise. He's just showing off. Yeah. They tend to do that, you know? Showing off the riding skills by jumping and stuff. Yeah. And what they do is to actually tell you, hey, I had 100 gold already, so I can have the mount. Peasant. It's going to be fun, however, when we are turning 40 and can go to the mount vendor and be like, gimme that. Thank you. Look at me on my prancing pony. Gibbity-doo-dah. So somebody is running after me here. You have a lot of leather that you can harvest. Loads and loads of leather. Oh, anything else rather than brand new is absolutely unacceptable. Why is that retracted? That doesn't make sense. That should not be retracted. I don't know why that happened. I don't know why that was the thing. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I could read that. I was just wondering why the heck was that retracted? That doesn't make sense. Wait, where were you? Normal. Yeah, and of course, again, anything else less than brand new is completely and utterly unacceptable. Are they social? No, they're not. Oh! Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, why? That's... There is no bad word in there whatsoever. Okay, that makes sense now. Could you stop hitting me and interrupting my frostbolt that I will cast to eliminate you? Oh no, wait, that's a normal one. Are they on the same spawn table? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We figure. Oh, well, that was clever. We figure it out. Thank you for the follow and welcome. Thank you, thank you. Stop it. Any more here? That is exactly what we heard this morning. Yes. And a lot of it. But we made it through. We made it through. It's okay. Fine, I suppose I get rid of you? Maybe? Although we could go to that nozzle thingamajig over there and see if we can find how many more? 5 more of the hulking ones there. Nope. You ain't it. Oh, did you get rid of them? Oh, you did. Oh, great. Well, that sucks. Okay, fine. Fine, we're heading over to the other side again. Don't say that, you'll make the mountain lion self-conscious. Yeah, and then they get mad, and then they start hulking. Right? Because they remember then the Hulk Hogan stuff and all, and then they are the ones that we need, so I practically help them. In some regard. Some such. They're going to meet their maker. Yeah. Yeah. I don't play any chess because I have no idea how chess works. I've never played a game of chess in my life because I'm too stupid for chess. I just do things, and sometimes I'm lucky enough that it works out. And I know that we have all the mountain lions. I just want to see if they may be on the same spawn table. And you just have to be patient, and then when when one goes away in the eternal zebra hunting grounds, then maybe they come back as a hunting one. Maybe? You randomly click on the thingies on the board. Sometimes you don't lose. In 20 plus years since you tried... I've never even tried it. No. Never even tried it. I took a look when others played it, and I was thoroughly impressed. They shuffle 3 figures and know exactly what the other person is doing for the next 15 turns. And I was just sitting there and thought, so where's the coffee? There we go. Nice. And someone turned 60. Congratulations! Nice. I'm always happy when someone is turning 60 on a server here. On a hardcore server. I like that. I'm happy for those people. One day we are going to be that too. And it will take precisely 26 levels. And now, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Only one more. What's that? Iron. Iron! Does lion meat sell? Down there. Ooh. Is there a recipe for lion meat? I suppose there is. Do I have a recipe for lion meat? I do not. Come to find out, some lions just call themselves hulking and others just let them go with it. Yeah, it's like, you imagine back in school, you had this one classmate that everybody was like, oh yeah, right, it's George again. Just let George be. George doesn't harm anyone. George is just George. And I think it's the same with the hulking ones here. The other ones thinks, oh, look at this. Matthew. On his hulking trip again. Oh well. So, what else is new? What's on the menu today? Who are we going to eat today? I think that's the same thing. No, you had George in school. This one is Matthew. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Okay, sure thing, Hulking George. Yes. You know, and then you just leave them alone for the rest of the day and they be happy that someone talked to them and... yeah. That they didn't get beat up for lunch money and all. Yeah. That was not the button I wanted to press. I wanted to press that one. Oh! Hmm. Well, would you look at that? You know, all you have to do is actually take a look at your quests and all your answers will be right there. Okay, cool. Let's head back. So we can make something nice out of the lion steak because I only have 3 more turtle bisque left. That's not good. We need more food. There's Terran's Mill. We are steering clear of that one. We don't want to see the horde today. We killed a few undead today. That's enough. And I can't beam us back yet because we still have to wait like half an hour. So we're quickly running back to South Shore. South Shore. And smelt this. Send it to Omi. Yeah. Oink. Do they have patrols here on the tower? I don't remember if there are undead patrols on that tower or if that tower is just there. Because at some point there were patrols, but I don't know if that was in vanilla or if that came later. Oh, I don't remember these things. You know, if you go up to the Alterac Mountain, there are actually a lot of things that you could eat, so you don't have to be starving anymore. Or if you rot together in like groups of 3 and 4, you can take down a bear and have food for days. Just pointing that out there. Oops.
Ain't that great news? Should have gone and found me a regular old war hero from day one to take care of them beasts. You'd have made your pappy proud, adventurer.
Your Pappy. Pappy will be proud of us. You hear? Good old Pappy. Nope. Yep. Okay. Perfection. What do I need for that? Soothing spices. That's spicy. And we need 2 meat for it? No, that's just rude.
Hey there.
3, 9, 7. There we go. 6, 7. 8, 5.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. I will. And hot spices.
Looking for
there.
something specific?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not saying
See
the
you
rest
later.
of it. I am not going to say the rest of it. Okay. Oh, I could have sold that one right away as well. Oh well. Ah well. Double meat steak. Yeah, that's like a double cheeseburger, just with double the meat.
What can I do for you? Safe
You
travel.
can let me make some food here. And now I want burgers. Yeah, okay. You know what? I think it is a good time to call it here. We did some nice progress. Let's go get burgers. Would that be nice? Yeah, that would be nice. But I think it's a good time to stop here for today. I am going to be back this afternoon at 3 p.m. CET when we are going to continue Aphelion. Right? The game from yesterday. I just leave it at that. It's a fun one. I have to figure out what's going on in that story, but it is a fun one, so we're going to continue this one today. And tomorrow, and I think then that's done, and then on Sunday we can start the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, which will bring us to Christmas most likely. Anyway, if you don't want to see Aphelion this afternoon, then come back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. CET when we are going to continue this. Up until then, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, wherever you are. And I see you later. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. I'm shutting up now. Bye-bye.